The Liberty Minute is a name only. It is not always a minute or 60 seconds, but all has been approved by the 77th Sustainment Brigade Public Affairs Office.
Welcome to another episode of the Liberty Minute. I'm Army Staff Sergeant David Clemenko, and your minute starts now. So today, we're at the dining facility. For all of you that want to know what your soldiers are eating, come on, let's go take a look.
Open! Showtime!
So our first stop is with Mr. Bumpers, where we put our card in and get processed for chow. This is how we pay. Gotta have the pasta for sure. Want to go with the pasta, please? A little salad? Definitely. And if we're feeling really nasty, we get some really good stuff in the fast food. All right, so to close out the segment, we've got a little piece called Table Talk with Grandinetti. And what are we doing today? Today we're going to have a little pasta, right? So the first thing we probably want to start with is what do you do with the napkin?
Well, there's a couple ways you can do the napkin thing, you know what I mean? First, you take your napkin.
All right, now we're ready. All right, so now we're looking at the pasta, and I want, is it called pasta?
I would call it spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Pasta,
All right.
spaghetti, you know.
Would you call this sauce or gravy?
Depends on where you're from. Some people call it sauce, some people call it gravy. I call it gravy. Well, this is meat inside, so it's a sauce. It's a meat sauce.
It's a meat sauce.
Or it could be called a meat gravy.
Or it could be called a meat gravy. All right, and what is this meat? This?
Manja. You know, eat. Manja.
Well, right now we're gonna manja.
We're gonna try the manja, yes.
All right, and while we're at it, what is forget about it?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
There's a couple of meanings.
Forget about it.
You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it, so forget about it. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Very Godfather-ish.
Then you start your twirl. I do the clockwise.
Clockwise.
Roger that.
Okay, now we're ready. How do you know when you stop twirling?
When your fork is full.
When the fork is full?
When the fork is full.
All right. And what is really good, what do we say?
Benissimo.
Benissimo!
I just want to say, hey Aunt Linda, we're all good, safe. We're going to have a good trip. Cool.
Sweets here are amazing. I miss you guys back at home and everything. Hope everyone's doing well.
I'm loving it. I get a salad every single meal. Much food as I can eat, as long as I go back a second time. Hi everybody back in Philly. Hi Emery. Hi India. Food here is great. I can't complain.
Eating myself a good dinner. I just want to give a shout out to my family back in Staten Island. I love you guys.
And look who I found, Mrs. Sprinkle.
Hey, what's going on?
It's Sprinkle. Liberty Nation, I'm here with Captain Czar, so we can do a shout out for the Czars. Hi Mom and Dad.
Hi Mom and Dad.
Now will you watch the program? He's not going to be in every single one, but he'll be in some of them. Now you have to watch them. You'll never know which one he's going to come in.
They've got ice cream all the time. The salads are really good. I always like the little cherry tomatoes. So it's really good. I get a little variety. And on that note, I'd like to say hi to my wife and kids.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Liberty Minute. I'm Army Staff Sergeant David Clemenko.
And your minute is up.